These are the pipes that I bought for our greenhouse. And we're gonna need to get the greenhouse work done, but right now we gotta do the pooper spreader. Hey everybody, welcome to Milgat Farms. Today is a fun day on the farm. We're moving some poop. Actually, we're spreading poop with this manure spreader. Right here, you guys see it? It's gotta be 60, 70 years old. It's old as dirt, that's for sure. Let me show it to you. I was poking around on Facebook Marketplace when I found this guy right here. This is a ground-driven manure spreader. And although the boards are getting a little rotten in there, I think it's gonna work. So the way this thing works is this. As we're pulling it, towing it, there's a gear mechanism on both sides. Actually, it's on the other side. Let's go take a look over there. All right, here we go. So I'll tell you guys, as this thing starts turning on the ground, you can see that we've got some chains in here that begin turning. We're going to engage those up in the front with those two levers. And when we do, these things are going to start spinning willy-nilly. And it's going to start chucking poop everywhere. Or whatever's actually in here, which is poop and a few other things, maybe some old hay and that sort of thing. I haven't used this thing, so today's the first time we're going to try it. So come along, let's see if we can make this thing work. Now about the only thing we need to get out is my potato plow. Oh, that thing is heavy, goodness. Okay, potato plow out. And that thing is under there. All right, we need that. We don't need the ball, we don't need that wire in there, that's for sure. That'll be a tragic thing. The rest of the stuff, that'll be thrown out. Gotta move a lawnmower and come get the tractor in here, hook this puppy up. Oh, we do need to pump the tire up. All right, guys, we're gonna need to pump the tire up, that's for sure. Let's check the other side while we're here. That side's in good shape. Let's get this side over here. There always seems to be a flat tire on the farm, that's for sure. There it goes. A couple cracks here and there. I bet you this tire is probably 30 years old. While I'm at it, I'm gonna put some air in the tire on the other side too, just to make sure that we don't have too low of a tire. Oh boy, that's heavy. That thing must be full of air. Yep, bad joke, I know. I made that one another video. I think that's pretty good. In order to make this work today, we're going to be running two tractors. The big 105X with the grapple on it. We're going to grapple up some of the poop, if you can believe that. And we're also going to use a small tractor. That way I can load it and I don't have to stop. I can just get in the next tractor and put it on the pasture. In order to get the little tractor set up though, we need to take off the land plane. Let me show you that to you. This is our land plane right here. It's about 9 feet across. Gotta tell you, this thing rocks. So what's interesting about this tool are these guys right here and how they're set on an angle. That enables us to cut down any high spots and fill all the low spots. So what ends up happening is it rolls up, it rolls over, and it rolls up and over that one, leaving all the big stuff on the top. Pretty cool how it works. So what I'm gonna do is get this thing apart. Oh, look at that. That thing came off. It's time for it to come off anyway, right? Look at that. We're not gonna need the 3-point hitch stuff, but we are gonna need the drawbar. So I think what I'll do is I'll still put this guy back on. I don't know, we have a pin on the other side, so it's not a big deal. Point that pin upward like that, that's good. Now what we're gonna do is open up or get these side pieces off of the side draw. I guess you call them a draw, not a drawbar. Swing arms, ouch. There it is, all right. Loosen it up. No, I didn't loosen it up at all, did it? Maybe that'll loosen it a little bit. Yep, their side's loose. That's a good sign. Now these pins are gonna remain here. I don't need them for what we're about to do. These are designed for this guy anyway. There we go. Yeah, that's funny. That thing's heavy. Well, that's probably why. The drawbar's gone all the way down. All right, let's get that tractor and go hook up the poop spreader. All right, let's see. right, guys, next thing we need to do is set up, see if we can get this thing in here. We're gonna pull forward and back up again a little bit. All right. Yep, that'll work. Okay, now we're gonna back up a little bit. I still don't know if we're gonna hit that thing right. All right, there's that. Put it in gear. No, put it in park. Idiot. All right, got the pin in. Let's raise her up, see what we get. There we go. Now, we're off the ground at least. Probably too far for me to step down. I'm not sure which direction that thing goes. I think it comes forward. You guys know? Oh, senior moment. Oh no, Kevin, you're an idiot. I keep going that way. Now we're pooping in tall grass. It's got to come all the way up like this. And that is how it's going to engage. There we go. I'm not sure what that's about. Probably just getting it set up. This is a tire that I bought at an auction. It came with my lull tire that I've yet to put on. Won't be long though. See if we can get this thing out now. All right, guys, we're in first gear. Hadn't been moved in 2 years. It's moving. Oh no, that means the floor is gonna move. You know, we have some tools on the farm that we just don't use that much. Get that cleaned off. How about that? Can you guys see me now? There are some tools that we don't use an awful lot. The manure spreader's one, and here's another one. You see that baler over there? Oh, maybe not. Let me get up in here. The baler. We only use the baler about 1 week a year. But without a baler, you can't make any hay. In order to make this operation work efficiently, I'm going to be taking down the big tractor with a grapple on the front. My neighbor John let me borrow the grapple again. I love it. I absolutely love the grapple. It works really well. I bet his skid steer would probably work even better with that grapple, but I'm not going to borrow his skid steer. I couldn't afford to fix it if I broke it. So John dropped the grapple off on my trailer, which was definitely nice. No question about that. You guys aren't going to believe it. I just stuck it in there and grabbed it, and it worked. Haha. That is cray talk. Here we go. Now we do have to do, since we don't have an automatic lock, we're going to get out and lock our pins and then set our hoses up. Golly, guys, I'm not understanding this. There. Okay, that went on. Hateful as it was. Okay, I don't like them. I like those the first day I used them, but today that's not cool. All right, guys, we put 1 scoop in, and now we're gonna go see if this thing works. Okay, put the parking brake on so we don't lose it. Put it in the middle, see what that does. Okie dokie. I think that worked pretty good. I also think this is going to take forever. So I got I probably got 5 or 6 scoops in the barn. I got to do some hand scooping. I hate that part. Oh, I left the tractor lights on. Oh, I'm an idiot. So I got 5 or 6 scoops in the barn probably, and that's all we're going to be able to do unless we get some of the poop out of the pasture, which has been composting, and that may be a good idea too. The next thing we're going to grab is actually manure itself. Well, no, the next thing we're going to grab is the rest of the hay mixed with manure, and then we're going for straight manure and see what it does. All right, on this load we got a mix of poop and a little bit of hay, no straw, just hay and poop. I gotta say this thing does pretty good. All right, time to head back to the barn for some more poop.
We're doing some poop. We're spinning it. And then they go fire through the air. Drop to the ground. Drop right to the ground.
Say it again. All right, we're gonna do some more poop, right?
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna be my poop man.
Yeah.
You're gonna open up the levers.
Yeah.
Hold on, what am I doing wrong? Oh, that's a lot of poop in there, buddy. I don't know if that thing's gonna work.
I think it's gonna work.
You think it's gonna work? Okay. So we're gonna go right over here in front of the cottage, and then you're gonna hop out, put the arms up, and then we'll start slinging poop. Look at those yellow birds. You know what they're called? Finches.
Where's the yellow bird?
They just took off. I'll show them to you in a minute. We've had a break on. All right, buddy. Let's go back there. Why don't you go back and turn on the poop for me? Go ahead. All right, Gabe. Show them how we do it. There you go. Do the first slide on that one, right? Nope, nope. Back down. That's fine. Okay. All right, guys. We're gonna throw some poop. You ready, buddy? Let's go throw some poop. That's a lot of poop, Gabriel. There it goes. Now we're getting into some poop throwing. We can't stop right now. Did a bee just come in here?
What?
Did a bee just come in here? Wow, that's a lot of poop. What?
What's
A bee.
a bee? Bee?
Yeah, not Bee the dog. Stupid dog. Like a bee.
That's the pandas?
What?
That's the pandas?
No.
Oh, someone's coming up.
Who is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, watch it.
Yes.
Yep, that's our guest. You want to wave? What?
I'm not sick. You play with him?
No, we're not feeling well. He can get sick real easy. Use both hands. Push it in the notch. There you go. Push, push. There, all the way down. All the way. All the way. Oh, Porter's mad at me. All right, Porter, I'll bring you some grass in a little bit, buddy. All right, guys, take a look at this thing. It's full of poop, but it's doing its job really well. A little bit of poop laying on the side, not a big deal. Wow, that is gross. This thing is an engineering marvel. This is all mechanically driven. So it took somebody a lot of time to figure this thing out. That's a lot of poop. That's nasty down there. Porter! I'm coming, buddy. So what'd you guys think of this thing? All right, I paid $300 for it. That's a deal, a true deal. Now, would I have liked the PTO version? Oh yeah, that'd have been nice. With a little hydraulic back end on it that shuts and opens. Probably holds like 5 times as much. Be really cool. But you know what? For 300 bucks, I'll spend a day doing this. It's not a big deal. I think this is really cool. It's a great way for us to fertilize our pastures and get rid of all that nasty poop. We got some chicken poop to put out. We may use some of that on our garden, but we've got some chicken poop still, and we've got a fair amount of stuff left over there, and that's been aged 2 years. So that's some pretty good stuff. Hopefully, we'll notice a difference in this year's yield on this particular pasture. We typically only get 3 or 4 bales off of this one. Maybe we'll get a little bit more, who knows? Thanks a lot for watching our videos, everybody. We hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoy making them for you. Do consider giving us a thumbs up, it helps us. What we really like is to hear from you. Leave a comment, tell us where you're from. Do you have a homestead? Do you have a farm? Do you have an office job? I used to have an office job, and this is a lot different, let me tell you that. Thanks again for watching our videos, everybody, and until next time, God bless you. I think I'm gonna leave this tractor right here. I'll be back in a little while, Porter, with something to eat. Hi, Butterfly.